Hey guys, Solar here, back again with another review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Mattel Masters of the Universe Origins Wave 6 Lords of Power Beastman. And much like the Merman from Wave 5, which was also an LOP re-release, because not all of us can afford the rich kid variants of these figures like T-Biz. I'm gonna be honest, I think I prefer this look for Beastman compared to the more classic traditional style Beastman we got in Wave 1, but we'll talk about that more during comparisons. So getting into the meat and taters of this review comes with the mini comic, same mini comic as Webstore and Stinkor did, Between a Rock and a Hard Place. Side note, I do believe that Rolling Stone song is one of the better showcases of Mr. Charlie Watts' talent. R.I.P. But on the back, see the other figures in the wave. You want to know what's in the comic? Get your own. But it's December as the time I am both recording and uploading this, so chances are you already got your own. So no need to be all uppity about that in the comments, right? Hopefully not. I'm sure I'll get an earful from somebody. But at any rate, taking a closer look at old Beastman. I love doing that. That never gets old. Kind of hurts though. I love the way this guy looks. This ape man look, really doing something for me. I love the guar shoulder pads he's got going on. That's super cool. He's got the little Wolverine claws, which is also super cool. They're nice and soft too, so you don't got to worry about breaking them. That said, he does not come with a whip, which I guess I would have liked if he did. But you can give him the whip from the first Beastman if you want. I wish I had a second one of those now. And it can go in either hand. It can go in that hand, or you can put it in this hand over here. But I don't want to mess the fingers up because they're actually pretty good as far as how they're spaced out and everything. They're not too warped, so I'm going to leave that alone. His armor is two separate parts. He's got this kind of waist part, which I like to think that this is all one piece, even though it's not. It connects here somehow, but it doesn't actually do that physically. But you can push this piece up to where it does kind of rest right underneath the kind of center of the shoulder armor that sits over his, the top of his body there. I have to tell you, you had to put this on when you opened him. It fastens on there really, really well. It's nice and tight. It ain't going nowhere. I really like how that sits. I love the more gorilla-style head sculpt, too. I think that's really cool. This is, I believe, supposed to be like the mini-comic version as well. That's why he's all red instead of the more orangish color we're used to seeing with Beastman. I don't mind that at all. I think that's cool. Very Alcala style in that sense. But, yeah, a super awesome Beastman figure. I really dig this guy. So, articulation, standard origin stuff. He's got the ball joint in the head, so you can look up and down a little bit. Not much tilt. Side to side, really, is the most you're going to get out of that. Shoulders go out to the side, back, down, forward, and back. He's got a single joint at the elbow with rotation. Completely new sculpt for the lower arms. And, of course, the armor and this head. And maybe even the loincloth piece. I'm not sure if that's the same fuzzy undies or not. Does he not have a loincloth? Is he butt naked? That's kind of funny. I can't tell. It looks like a different color. Maybe it is. I might be tripping, but it looked like the same color for a minute there. But his hips kick out to the side, back down. They move forward and back. He's got a single joint at the knee. A little loose in the knees on this wave as a whole. At least on the male figures. The Green Goddess doesn't seem as bad. But he does have the rotation as well. He has a swivel at where a boot would be, but of course he's a Beastman. He doesn't wear boots. And then his red Sketcher shoes hinge back, forward, and a rocker and pickles at the bottom of the feet. Yeah. His feet look very odd for being a Beastman. You would think they'd be more like bare feet, like naked toes or something. But no, they look like red Skechers shoes or Crocs, I guess, without the holes. Kind of funny. He's rocking his Adidas or his Nike shoes there. Nike shoes. But that's pretty much it for this guy. It's a cool figure. I wish it came with a whip. I guess it's my only gripe, but if he's not supposed to, then that's neither here nor there. That's just a personal preference. Knees could be a little tighter, but that seems to be a issue throughout this entire line, and not something I can't fix either. I know some Elmer's glue or some clear polish of some kind probably fix that right up. So with that being said, I'm centered there. Let's take a look at some comparisons. First up, here is our new-ish. Again, I'm kind of late to the game with these because, well, not the easiest line to find at retail, to be perfectly honest with you. That said, Mr. Brian, a.k.a. my dad, did see 3 Green Goddesses before Thanksgiving, so that's something, right? Granted, it's not the one that everyone wants, but it's something, right? Right? Question mark. But at any rate, here is the LOP Beastman next to the LOP Merman, who, again, probably my favorite merman in this line, and also has a 2-piece kind of armor situation going on. The belt and the chest piece are 2 separate pieces. And if you wanted to, you could probably mix and match the armor between these two, and it would look pretty good. The yellow is very, very similar and close in color, so, you know, do something with that maybe if you're a customizer or have more than one of these. And then we also have the more traditional style Beastman from Wave 1. And I gotta tell you, this new one looks like it could kick the crap out of this old one. I love this old Beastman, and shout out to T-Biz actually for hooking me up with that figure. But at the end of the day, I think the LOP one, I just like how feral and savage it looks compared to the original release. Up next, here he is next to the other figures I've already taken a look at from Wave 6 of the MOTU Origins line. We got Webster, who is still my favorite, even though his knees are a little bit loosey-goosey. Kinda had a remedy for that. I kicked him inward a little bit so they're not bending back when he's standing upright, so he has a less tendency to lean backwards. And then we also have the not-so-stinky Stinkor, which, again, yours truly does not mind at all because he has a sensitive sniffer. But at the end of the day, gotta say, this is probably one of the better waves of Origins figures I've taken a look at on this channel, regardless of some of the minute QC or quality issues I've had throughout this line. This is a pretty stacked wave. I love all 3 of these guys, and I would definitely expect to see them on my top 10 Origins of the Year list. And last but certainly not least, we have our 2 regulars, the Mythic Legion's Brother Mandibulus, the 11th Spawn, who as usual towers over everybody. So with that being said, time to wrap things up. Final thoughts. Overall, and this may come as a shocker to some of you, but I think I prefer this Beastman to the original one we got in Wave 1 of this line. Yeah, I know it's not the traditional colors, it's more or less the mini-comic colors, I'm well aware of that. But I gotta tell you, this more feral, savage, 8-man look for Beastman just works for me. I really dig this figure, and you know what? I think he's more than likely going to crack my top 10 MOTU Origins figures of the year. Not sure about top 5, we'll see about that. It's been a pretty decent year for Origins, albeit with a couple QC issues here and there, but nothing out of the ordinary. Although some were worse than others. You know who you are. But at any rate, yeah, I really dig this guy. So if you did miss out on the original Lords of Power Beastman like yours truly, because we're not all rich like T-Biz, or you just like cool looking MOTU figures, or want another MOTU character for your shelf, because this guy, yeah, it's Beastman, but it doesn't really have to be. In Revelation, Beastman confirmed himself that there is more than one of his kind left on Eternia, so you could just use this as another member of Beastman's race if you really wanted to. I would say, yeah, definitely pick this guy up. He's an awesome looking figure. So with that being said, Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And if you are so inclined, please hit that notification bell so you know whenever I upload more reviews like this one. So you've got to show that algorithm who's boss, right? If you haven't already, hit me up on Instagram at Overlord Productions. But as always, keep the comments civil, because the world sucks enough as it is. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Alright, everybody, quick roll call. Hey, wait a minute. Where's Beastman?
I think he went outside, dear, to, you know.
Right. Guess I'll go get him.
2 hours later.
Beastman, where in the Sam hell are you? Oh, there you are. I've been looking all over for you and... Beastman? Hey, Beastman, hello?
Here I am, Skeletor. Sorry, I had a bit of an, accident.
Wait a minute. If you're Beastman, then who is... Holy shit, he's gone rogue! Run for it! Ah! Book it, man! Your life depends on it!
What the hell is going on out here?
Evelyn, save us!
Oh, alright. And it's Evelyn now, dear.
Cha, right.
Well, you asked for it.
Oh, poop. Yeah!
Now, Beastman, would you be a dear and meet me back inside with the others?
Sure thing, Evelyn. I mean, Evelyn.
That's more like it.
Yeah!